Hello everyone, this is Geethanjali. In the last video, we did Mendelian disorders, and in this video, we'll be discussing chromosomal disorders. So, chromosomal disorders, as I told you, are caused due to the abnormal number of chromosomes. So, why this happens is that during meiosis, the anaphase which is there, it does not happen correctly. Okay, so we know that anaphase is the splitting of the chromosomes present in the metaplasmic plate. So in that case, it does not happen properly. That is why some chromosomes can be added additionally or they can be lost. Okay, so we have two basic conditions here: aneuploidy and polyploidy. So aneuploidy means gain or loss of a chromosome. So only we refer here only to one chromosome. Okay, whereas polyploidy means a condition in which there are more than two sets of chromosomes. So we know N is just haploid and 2N is called diploid, right? But when we see more than N or 2N, like 3N, okay, or 6N, etc., we refer this condition to as polyploidy. So this is mainly seen in plants. Now coming to the disorders, chromosomal disorders. So the one of the famous example is the Down's syndrome. Okay, so this Down's syndrome is caused by the trisomy of the 21st chromosome, and it was first observed in a person named Langdon Down, and that is why it's named after him. So if you see here, this is our karyotype. In this, we see that the 21st chromosome, instead of having just two, you know, homologous chromosomes, it has three. Okay, so it has one extra copy. That is why we call it trisomy of 21st chromosome. So the baby born with Down syndrome has a broad, flat face, as you can see here, and can also have a congenital heart disease. And other examples as the person grows up is that he's very short statured, okay, small red, small round head, and the mouth is usually partially open, and also a big wrinkle and furrowed tongue. So usually in these people, the physical and psychomotor and mental development is quite retarded. Coming to the next syndrome, that is the Klinefelter syndrome. So in this Klinefelter syndrome, we know the last pair is the sex chromosomes, right? So we either have XX or XY. So in this case, the person has an extra X chromosome resulting in the genotype of XXY. So this condition leads to the development of a sterile male with overall feminine characters like development of breasts, a little broadened hips, like that. So gynecomastia is the term for the development of breasts, right? So in this condition, you can see here. So this is an overall male personality, but with few female characters. Another syndrome, that is the Turner syndrome. So in this, it's the opposite. Okay, so in this, there is absence of one X chromosome. So there is only X and nothing here. Instead of, it's supposed to be XX, so instead of that, it's just X and nothing. So in this case, we see a female, okay, who has underdeveloped secondary sexual characters. Okay, and this female is also sterile because of her rudimentary ovaries. So you can see in this case, short stature and underdeveloped feminine character. We call this as Turner syndrome. And here we come to an end of the chapter Principle of Inheritance.